Big shout out to my new subs. I appreciate you guys sticking with me on my old subs because, as you guys know, with college and everything, I just do not have time to pour into making content. Coming up on fall break, and then we'll have one more semester left, and I'll be able to focus on putting out more content after I grab this associate's degree up. Anyway, I want to talk about the Series X, S, PS5, all of that, their first year. Real quick, real brief, straight to the point. PlayStation came out swinging, guys, with Demon Souls, Ratchet, Miles, the DualSense controller being, to me, the best controller to ever ship with a console. Xbox, they're doing great things with FPS boost, backwards compatibility. Even though some of these FPS boost games have trash resolutions, I get it why some of you guys who don't have the PC option are loving that feature. I get it. It's awesome. It's a great feature. They finished strong with Forza Horizon 5, Halo multiplayer. Curious to see where the Halo campaign takes us, guys, because Halo 5 to me was a complete and utter abomination of what a Halo campaign should be. So I'm curious to see where they take this new open world. The little clip they showed, I think it was last week, definitely gave me some promise, and I'm looking forward to trying that out on the 8th. All in all, these are both great systems, but we need to return to the glory days of gaming, guys, which leads me into my next topic, 2021, a year in gaming. As far as story-driven games go, 2021 has been one of the worst in recent memory for me. I know the pandemic put a lot of stress on the industry. It put a lot of stress on all of us, no doubt about it. But I feel like there's more to it than that. As far as the direction of these companies, the direction of Xbox to me hasn't been the same since last generation, and it still isn't the same. The direction of both companies putting their games on PC has just totally changed the dynamic of things. Sure, we had some great story games, Far Cry 6, my personal game of the year and surprise hit, Guardians of the Galaxy. Most of you guys who follow me know that I play everything, I own everything, and I legitimately want these companies to do well. We need these companies to compete like back in the old days. I'll never understand the argument exclusives don't matter. That makes zero sense to me because they absolutely do matter. But with Sony bringing its games to PC as well as Xbox games now being on PC, I feel like it is now less of a determining factor when it comes to which console you're going to purchase if you have the ability to play these games on PC. These games go into PC if you have a PC or can get a PC, make owning a console less important. But with that being said, guys, PC gaming is also in a bad place. As far as GPU availability, case in point, I was literally just able to get my hands on a 30 series card. And with that being said, I paid double the card's MSRP. Granted, I sold my 2070 Super, which drastically helped to negate the inflated price. But nonetheless, it seems like the days of walking in to Best Buy, grabbing a GPU or a new console are over for quite some time, and we have the chip shortage to blame. On top of the scalpers, you have just a recipe for disaster when it comes to availability. However, we do have some light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to these the next year and new games coming out. We've got Life is Strange Remastered Collection. A lot of people love that. We've got Dying Light 2. I'm personally looking forward to that. We've got Horizon Forbidden West. People were hating on Aloy, whatever her name is. I love the first game, and I have zero doubt that that second one is going to be a banger. Destiny 2, The Witch Queen for my Destiny heads. I'll probably jump back into Destiny once that drops. Elix 2, I think. Elix. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I never played the first game, but from what I saw on the second game, definitely looks pretty cool. Gran Turismo 7 also. Definitely going to grab that. Stranger of Paradise, that Final Fantasy game. I played the demo, and I thought it was complete garbage, but maybe it'll be a sleeper hit because I thought Guardians of the Galaxy looked like trash from what they showed when they originally showed the game off. So hopefully that can be another banger. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands for my Borderlands guys out there. Shout out to my guy Marcus. Mike Patton is God. He loves Borderlands, probably the biggest Borderlands fan that I know. So I know he's looking forward to that. Stalker 2, I'll be playing that on PC, but I'm curious to see how that looks and runs on Xbox Series X. All the other Stalker games on PC were awesome. I'm glad that you console guys finally get to enjoy those. And then we got Vampire the Masquerade. I think that one is that may be the multiplayer Vampire game. I'm not sure. I think it is the one they showed off at E3. Curious to see what they can do with that game. So anyway, there's definitely some light at the end of the tunnel, guys. I think 2022 is going to be a better year for us as far as gamers. Last but not least, for those of you who have messaged me and asked what I think about it, if I think that it's a complete throwaway and travesty, and the answer is yes. And not that it's a travesty, but yes, I'm having an absolute frustrated blast with Battlefield 2042. I'm about to check out today's patch as we speak. Look, guys, all my veteran Battlefield players know that Battlefield games tend to always have a rocky launch. They always pull it together. Remember Battlefield 4, it became one of the better Battlefield games, one of the best in my opinion. 2042 is going to be no exception, and I believe eventually they will get all the problems ironed out. But that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what you think. Drop a line in the comment section. Chime off as always. I'm out.